So today I'm going to show you how to install Zoom. So the first thing you'll need to do is go to a web browser, and in the address bar you need to type in zoom.us. Okay. And once you're on the Zoom website, you need to point to the resources section and click on download Zoom client. You'll be given a number of choices. The first one is the one you want, Zoom client for meetings, this one here. So click on the big blue download button. And it asks you what you want to do. Because I'm in Microsoft Edge, it's asking me do I want to open or save as. So the choice is, if you click open, it'll start running the installer immediately after it's finished downloading it. If you click save as, it'll save it somewhere and then it'll allow you to choose when to install it. So I'm going to choose that option. I'm going to click on save as, and I'm going to click on save. And you'll see it's now finished downloading. It literally only takes a couple of seconds. So I'm going to click on open file. It'll start the Zoom installer. Eventually it'll prompt me to say, do you want to allow changes to the device? Okay. Now, because I've installed Zoom already, it didn't go through the full process of the installation, but this is what you should see when it's finished downloading and installing. So we're going to just leave that to one side for the moment. I'm just going to minimize that out of the way. The next thing we need to do is actually sign up for a Zoom account. So you can't really use Zoom to its full potential without signing up for an account first. So I'm going to click on the big orange button up here on the top right. Sign up, it's free. And it takes you to a page where you need to put in a date of birth. You have to be over 18 to use it, so make sure that you get the right date. So I'm just going to choose a random date there, 1st of April, April Fool's Day 1900 I'm going to choose. So obviously if you're quite old, this is going to take you a while. Click on continue. And now you need to put in an email address. So you do need to have an email address before you do this, which most people should have. So I'm going to use the one that I set up earlier. And then click on sign up. Okay, so it'll pop up and say, we want to help you to get the most out of Zoom by sending you resources along the way. You can unsubscribe at any time, so you have to confirm that. So it will send you some emails. So now I need to go to my email inbox, because it will have sent me an email to say you've signed up for Zoom. Please, I'm just going to refresh that just to make sure that that appears. It'll say, please verify your account. It's gone into my spam folder. There we go. So that's it. My email client has classified that as spam. Yours probably won't. But if it does, that's where it'll be. It'll be in either your spam folder or your junk folder. So I'm just going to move that into my inbox just so it deals with it properly. So I click on the email, and there's the big button that says activate account. So I click on that. Takes you back to the Zoom website, and it asks you, are you signing in on behalf of a school? Well, I'm not, but you might be, so in which case you need to click yes, and then you'll put in your details. So I'm just going to put in some false details. Well, not false details, but I'm not going to use my own name. Okay, choose a strong password, so make sure your password has at least 8 characters, has at least one letter, one number, and both uppercase and lowercase characters. And ideally, put a special character on the end, like an exclamation mark or a question mark or a dollar symbol or something like that. So I'm just going to put in a password here. And then confirm it. Once you've done that, click continue. And then you get the option to invite people you know. So I'm going to skip this. You need to tick the box that says I'm not a robot, otherwise it won't let you go any further. And then you click, if you want to invite people, literally type in their email addresses in that list, and you can add others by clicking the add another email link. I'm not going to invite anybody at this stage, so I'm going to skip this step. Okay, so now you've got your own personal meeting URL. So this is the link that you can send to people if you want them to meet with you anytime on Zoom. And if you want to start a meeting immediately, click on Start Meeting Now, and I'll show you how that works. Click on the Start Meeting Now button, and it'll prompt you to say the site is trying to open Zoom meetings. So what it's trying to do is open the Zoom client that you installed earlier on. So you need to click on Open, and it starts the Zoom client. You need to agree to the privacy policy. You only need to do this once, and there is the Zoom meeting. You then asked if you want to join with computer audio, and you have the option to test your speaker and microphone at this point. I'm going to show you that. So that's just testing your speakers, and you notice that as I'm speaking, it's playing it back to me. Okay. So I'm going to click yes that I heard a replay, then I'm going to join with computer audio. And there we go. You'll notice that you can't see anything at the moment in terms of what the camera's showing you, because I've got my video turned off. So by default, Zoom will start with your video turned off, which is this button here. If I click on that Start Video button, I'm not going to do it because you'll see my ugly face, but if you click on that, you'll see what your webcam is seeing. And that's it for now. I'm going to show you how to use Zoom properly in the next instalment. So thanks for watching.